Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm Tesak and you know what sucks? Tutorials. Last week I finished tutorial for, you guessed it, Games Defenders, which is my story-driven match-free game with tower defense and RPG elements. More about it in this playlist or on my website. Anyway, I finished the tutorial and I will be playing the footage of it on background while I will talk about some thoughts and ideas I had while working on it. To begin with, I personally don't like tutorials. This is because tutorials usually take away players' agenda. It's great because it decreases confusion, but it restricts players' ingenuity, and so my goal was to create something that's gonna show players' problem, also known as enemies, their strengths and weaknesses, and then show the player the tools at his disposal to deal with these problems. And that's basically it. That's the goal of the tutorial. For that reason, I decided to split the work into 4 categories. These are what can be done with level design, what can be done with UI, what can be done with storytelling and hints, and what must be done with tutorial. Once I knew the way I wanted to do it, it was rather straightforward. I had to redesign first 5 levels, but I really had to put the most thing into the first 2 levels. It's mainly because during these, I need to teach player how to deal with melee and range enemies while keeping the heroes alive and managing towers as needed and also matching the gems. Also, based on the feedback from many people, I changed some other details. So, once you start the game for the first time, the tavern UI button lights up, prompting you to click it, leading to level briefing and showing you how to start the game without really having to deal with any pop-up windows or reading through text. Once you are in game, the match-free area lights up again, and Lenata reaches to you via tutorial dialogue explaining what the game is about and how to play it in just few short sentences. Then she explains where hero's health can be seen and what happens if hero dies or wall is breached. And from here you are on your own for the rest of the level. Based on feedback, I rebalanced this level. I also made sure that heroes are equipped with clubs straight away, eliminating need for player to head to hero guild and equip it by themselves. Also eliminating need to show this in tutorial before actually showing the game. Once player is done with first level and head back to main menu, the game hints to check some other main menu places like Heroes Guild, Spell Library and Town Hall. And in each of these, relevant story character explains through tutorial pop-up what can be done here and what this section is for. Nothing is forced on the player and exploring the menu is encouraged in the texts. And that's seamlessly end of the tutorial until player starts another level, in which Lenata again reaches the player explaining basics of archers and sentry towers. And that's the end of the tutorial pop-ups for good. From here, the first 5 levels are designed to slowly challenge player more and more, presenting various enemies in a way to make sure player can deal with them with what have already been shown and explained. Besides that, the story have been altered that you can actually read what to do in it, and I try to write it the way it feels natural to the world. Big advantage for me here is that the gems matching is actually canon in the world and is representing the Lenata's gems magic powers. And to make it more obvious, because I know some people don't really want to read through story or through text, I reworked the hint system, so it's always showing relevant hints for the upcoming level. Also, I find out that I somehow managed to break talents while making tutorial, so none of these talents can't be accessed at this point, so I'll have to fix that. But anyway, I wonder, what do you think about this kind of tutorial? It's my first take on sort of interactive tutorial, and as such, any feedback or ideas are welcomed. Oh yeah, also you can always skip or reset the tutorial from settings. And of course, it's localized. Once I fix the bug with heroes inventory where none-des talents can't be accessed, I've released this version to testers, and I am really looking forward to the feedback about this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, subscribe, ring the bell, don't forget to check all my social media, links to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord server, and all my release games are in description. Also, I recently started posting on TikTok, and I'll be launching Steam page for Game Defenders soon, so stay tuned for that. But hey, thank you so much for watching, and until next Monday, see ya!